stable boys in the Seven Kingdoms. Everyone knew. No one cared.
He was the king's brother.
And Loras is the queen's brother. No. This is unacceptable.
Cersei's behind it.
Yeah, of course she is. She wants to drag our name through the dirt. Put us in our place. Get some rest, Dave. Look appalling. And let me deal with Cersei Lannister.
Your Grace, I have travelled a long way. Put the pen down, dear. We both know you're not writing anything.
Ah, yes, the famously tart-tongued Queen of Thorns.
And the famous tart, Queen Cersei.
Beg your pardon?
I know you're behind this absurd incarceration of my grandson.
If you apologise for that comment, perhaps...
You get your apology. When I get Loras.
I was as shocked as anyone when the Faith arrested Sir Loras. I have no love for these fanatics. But what can a Queen Mother do?
Has the Crown suddenly stopped needing the troops, gold and wheat my house supplied?
I can assure you, our alliance with House Tyrell
Do you
remains...
expect the alliance to continue after you've thrown our future into prison?
As I said, I didn't imprison anyone. As for your veiled threats,
What veil?
the Lannister-Tyrell alliance brought peace to a war-torn country. Do you really want to see the Seven Kingdoms slide back into warfare?
I didn't trust your father. I didn't particularly like him, but I respected him. He was no fool. He understood that sometimes we must work with our rivals rather than destroy them.
House Lannister has no rival. The High Septons call for an inquest, not a trial.
There's the
Just a
start.
small hearing to determine whether the charges against Loras have merit.
Marjorie does, you know,
Loras will be freed.
a lot.
Our happy
There's
alliance
the
will continue.
Targaryens.
We'll forget this unfortunate conversation ever.
Yeah, I got a couple rivals.
Yeah.
Good night.
You never lay with Renly Baratheon,
Never.
nor any other man.
Never.
That will be all, Sir Loras.
You call me forward.
Yes, we have some questions for you.
I am the queen.
You are. And according to the law of the Seven, neither kings nor queens are exempt from testimony at a holy inquest.
Queen Marjorie, in the presence of the gods, do you swear that your brother is innocent of these charges against him, to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, I swear.
Thank you, Your Grace.
That's
Not a good thing?
Do you know this man?
Yes. Very well. He is Sir Loras Tyrell at a Highgarden.
How did you come to meet?
I squired for him. He took a liking to me. He summoned me to his chamber the first day we met.
And what occurred in his chamber?
We engaged in intimate relations.
You lay with him.
That night and many others.
Liar. He's a liar.
Is there anyone else who can support your claim?
Yes. Yes, Queen Marjorie. She walked in on us once, not long ago. She didn't seem surprised.
This testimony is an insult to a great house. Why should the Faith or anyone else take the word of a squire over the heir to Highgarden?
He has a birthmark, Your Grace. Quite high on his thigh. Wine-coloured and roughly the shape of dawn.
What are you doing? Let us pass.
The Faith is satisfied there is enough evidence to bring a formal trial for Sir Loras and Queen Marjorie.
What?
Bearing false witness before the gods is as grave a sin as any, my lady. Take her.
Tommen! Tommen! You can't do this. I am the queen. Tommen! Tommen! I am the queen. How dare... What was your name again?
Miranda.
And how long have you loved him, Miranda? Did you
you imagine that he would be with you forever, is that it? And I came along and ruined it. I'm Sansa Stark of Winterfell. This is my home, and you can't frighten me.
Are you done with your bath, my lady?
Go, I can finish on my own.
Sansa, of the House Stark, comes here to be wed. A woman grown, true-born and noble. She comes to beg the blessings of the gods. Who comes to claim her?
Ramsay of House Bolton, heir to the Dreadfort and Winterfell. Who gives her?
Eon of House Greyjoy. Who was he? Who was her father's ward?
Lady Sansa, will you take this man?
You take this man.
Why are you still a virgin? Afraid of dwarves?
Lord Tyrion was kind. He was gentle. He never touched me.
You're not lying to me.
No, my lord.
Lying to your husband on his wedding night. That would be a bad way to start a marriage. We're man and wife now. We should be honest with each other. Don't you think?
Yes.
You stay here. You watch. Do I need to ask a second time? I hate asking a second time. Reek, I told you to watch. We've known Sansa since she was a girl. Now watch her become a woman.
That's a rough ending, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So, what'd you think?
Well, there was we start from the beginning?
Hmm?
We should probably start from the beginning.
Yeah, we can start from the beginning.
We started with Arya.
Yep.
And she was cleaning the corpses. There was 3?
3. Yeah, I think so.
3.
Flipping between, yep.
There's 3 corpses, and then they got taken down to somewhere. The Hall of Faces.
The Hall of Faces.
Hall of Faces.
Yep, which you get to see a little later.
Yeah. Then there was the whole game thing.
Right, the waif.
Yeah.
Asking her the questions. Now, did you believe the waif when she was telling the story about being from Westeros?
After I was questioning it, I'm like, really?
And every time Arya lied, she got smacked.
Yep.
Pretty hard, too. But we got to the Hound questions. Arya kept getting smacked. I'm sure everybody wants to know your feelings on that.
I don't know. I mean, obviously, he was on her list. But...
Do you think her list could change?
Well, yeah.
Or once you're on the list, you're on the list.
I mean, my list changes
Well, yeah.
all the time.
I wouldn't say all the time. We're always sounding on you to change.
Okay, it changes some of the time.
So, she wants to play the game. She thinks she's ready. But she don't quite play the game yet.
Nope.
Alright. Then we get to Tyrion and Jorah. They're talking. What were they talking about?
They were talking about what was gonna happen, like once they get to Marine.
Oh, that's right. Wondering if, Jorah will be, forgave because he brought Tyrion to the queen.
The brother of the one who killed her father. So yeah.
And we bounce back and forth between these two scenes because then we go back to Arya and the sick girl.
And then she sees the Hall of Faces.
Yep, because she went through that whole process and Jack and saw all of it. They led her to the Hall of Faces so she could see what it was all about.
Yep. There's a lot of faces.
What do you think of that?
I got a quick question. Were they real faces or statues?
They were real faces.
They were real faces.
Yes.
That's what
Think about when they're cleaning and then they cut the face and...
Oh, that's weird.
The Hall of Faces.
How do they not decompose?
They probably have to keep putting moisture or stuff on because you see the one scene where they're cleaning, she's also putting lotion on. Would be my guess.
The high up ones.
I don't know.
I didn't see any ladders.
Maybe we'll find out. Or maybe we won't. I don't know. And then we go back to Tyrion and Jorah.
Yep.
Talking about why Dany should be queen. But then they run into the slavers.
Yeah.
Get some
And then
tense moments.
Tyrion talked them out of, killing Tyrion and slaving Jorah.
Yep. And they talk them into going to Marine because they're going to go back to Volantis. So they're on their way to the fighting pits. So Jorah can fight in the fighting pits.
And then Dany will probably see him. And then Dany will probably get very mad. Like, very mad.
Like, very mad because she banned him and said he'd be thrown in the Slaver's Bay.
Yep.
He shows up again, so should be interesting to see what happens when that all comes about. Then we get to King's Landing. Littlefinger and Lancel have a little discussion.
Yep. And, like, he was threatening.
Yeah, Lancel was kind of threatening Littlefinger because of his past. And then we get the Littlefinger and Cersei scene. Because that's why Littlefinger was going down there, because Cersei summoned him.
Mm-hmm.
And what news did he bring Cersei?
That Sansa was alive and he knew where she was, which is the truth. And that she was getting married to Ramsay, which was the last scene. And said if Stannis and, the Boltons, fight, after the whole, they go...
Whoever wins?
Yeah, and they go to defeat them.
Go right after.
Uh-huh.
While they're at the weakest. So yeah, what do you think? And Littlefinger said he wanted to be the Warden of the North.
Yep.
Again.
Gaining power.
And playing all sides. He already has power over the Vale because of Robin.
Mm-hmm.
Now he wants Warden of the North and Winterfell, and he's just playing all sides.
Yep.
Trying to be everybody's friend. Meanwhile, he has his own plans. Yep.
Working his way to try to become ruler of Westeros.
All right.
Next thing you know, he'll try to gain, above the wall.
Think he's worried about above the wall too?
No, I bet he doesn't even know what's happening up there.
Probably not. Either that or he's ignoring it because he just wants power.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, now we will go, let's do the Dorne stuff.
Dorne stuff.
Sum that up in a nutshell.
Well, Jaime and Bronn got to Dorne. And, well, they were already in Dorne. What's the one city?
Crap, I knew you were going to ask me that. I was just trying to think of it, and well, it's where they're at.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out.
They're at the main city.
That's the name city.
The main city. And then they tried to rescue Marcella.
Yep.
They saw Marcella and Prince Trystane kissing.
Marcella didn't really want to be rescued.
Nope. I mean, it was probably a good thing that they were there. Because then she would actually have to get rescued.
Right.
From death.
Because that delayed everything to where Arya showed up with the men and stopped everything.
Yep.
What do you think of the Sand Snakes? They could fight pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, Jaime's one-handed, but Bronn's pretty good.
Yeah.
And they were giving them everything they could handle. So yeah, we have a standoff there. What do you think is going to come of that? With Prince Dorne, and they went and got Ilaria too. So there's going to be some questions and answers, I'm assuming. What do you think is going to happen to Jaime and Bronn?
Marcella probably try to vouch for them.
Okay. Alright, so we'll leave there, and now we're going to go back up to King's Landing.
Back up to King's Landing.
Lady Olenna gets there.
Mm-hmm.
Wanting to know about Dolores.
Yep. And wanting him to be released. And threatening the whole, Tyrell Lannister alliance.
Yes, because she talked about how she didn't like Tywin, but she did respect him anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she respects Cersei too much. And then we go to Loras' pre-trial.
And now Marjorie's coming.
And now Marjorie
is in trouble.
Because she was caught lying.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think Tommen's thinking about that right now?
He's probably dumbfounded.
Dumbfounded? What do you think he can do about it, though? Because Cersei gave them the power.
Then he'll probably try to take it away.
Try to take it away?
That'd probably be the best option. Taking away the power.
Of course, I always like to ask this question. What do you think Joffrey would have done?
breaking him with.
Oh, so yeah, Joffrey probably wouldn't have been happy about that.
No. They'd probably already be dead with their heads on spikes.
Oh, I miss that little weasel.
I don't.
Okay, now we get up to Winterfell for the final stuff, which was very disturbing. Ramsay made Theon watch.
Yep.
Which is second to minute. I don't know. You want to say anything about that scene, or outside of just Ramsay moving up?
Might.
Because before the only thing he was doing stuff to is Theon.
Yeah. But I like Sansa.
Right. So she's in a very bad spot. Thanks to Littlefinger.
Yep.
So, let me see. Well, on that, I guess we can hold off because I have a feeling I know what the answer to that's going to be. But we'll get into your favorite part of that episode and the most unsettling. I think we can probably wrap that one up in a nutshell.
Yep. Unsettling would probably be the last scene.
Yeah.
And then favorite part.
Favorite part.
But Arya got to see the faces.
Oh, when she finally got to go
Faces.
into the Hall of Faces, favorite part. All right, right on. I was wondering.
Because, I mean, she finally gets to, you know, see, she gets to become someone else. She's still not no one. She gets to become someone else.
Right. So the training has started. It's not just cleaning up now.
Yeah.
So that's good for Arya. And anything else? Any questions? There was a question from the last video wanting you to rehash because we had the big Missandei Grey Worm kiss. Wondering about your favorite ships in the show. I know we talk about this every once in a while. You like talking about it. But give us your top 3 ships going on right now. I think I know 2 of them, so I just want to know that third one myself. But
well,
give them an update.
There is the Missandei Grey Worm.
Yep.
There's Sam and Gilly.
Yep, I figured those 2.
But
But we lost a couple there at the end of last season.
Yeah.
So who's number 3 on your ship list?
Who else is together? Because, I mean, there's Tom and Marjorie.
Yep, there's one. That could be.
And
There's the Jamie Cersei,
Jamie and Cersei.
which you probably don't.
No.
There's a possible Jamie Brienne.
Jamie and Brienne.
Which, I mean, it isn't or anything, but, you know, ships are all about hoping people.
Yeah. Shipping is practically playing
We got
matchmaker
Ramsay and
with a different
Sansa.
character. No.
We got Danny and Dario, Danio and his Dar.
Yep. And there's Danny and Jorah, like the first.
And Danny and Jorah, yeah.
Danny's getting shipped with everyone.
Marcella Tristane.
Yeah. That was cute. Lasted.
Is there any others going on? Jon Snow, Melisandre. Jon Snow, Melisandre.
No.
No? Okay. I think that's about most of them, like, are potentials
Well,
anyway.
there's Sansa and Littlefinger, but
Sansa
no.
and Littlefinger? No. Littlefinger just wants that.
Sansa's just playing the game.
Any other ones? As we're just staring off to different places.
Yes, we're just like staring.
Alright, who's number 3 on that list? We'll go with all those choices. I think we came up with like 8 of them. Or 8 potentials.
Well, I mean, the other 3 that I kind of ship the most would probably be Jamie Brienne, Tom and Marjorie, and the Marcella and
Chastain.
Chastain.
Okay, well there we go.
Those are the other three.
That hit that question
That are
up
probably-
well.
Yeah.
I was only looking for one, because I was thinking top 3, but I knew you top 2, so.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, that's an episode, I believe. Overall, good, bad. I mean, the end was, like I said, the end is definitely a downer ending.
Uh-huh.
Not the whole hopeful, inspirational endings that we like. So, but that was episode 6.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.
Yep. Bye.
All right, we'll see you.